Hi Scorpio, thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to my channel. I'm Shandra Lynn, and this is going to be the last half of July general energy reading. Please remember that it is general, so take it how it resonates with you and your life and your situations and your experiences, and disregard all the rest. And I have opened up space to do some personal readings. All that information is going to be low. But I'm only taking on an extra 15 a week right now, so I'll post in the community tab, like, when there's still openings or when there's not openings. But I'll pretty much open up readings every week. I don't want to overbook. I only want to book a week at a time. Boom. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get started and see what is going on with you guys. Okay, for your energy, you got it's all good. And the East gave you joy. And the South gave you grounding. The West gave you healing energy. And in the North you got inner journey. The Father energy gave you divine timing. The Mother energy gave you sexual energy. And then all of the other spirits around gave you the feminine energy with integration from the higher true self. Okay, so what I'm picking up with this it's all good card, right, with your inner journey on the top. So this means that you've done a cycle of inner work. You delved deeper to get some bullshit out or something. And okay, so this could be just like in the last month, this could be in the last week, this could have been started years ago. But with it being in the North, it means that this like cycle of it is coming to an end, okay? And it's all good. But what I want to, it's all good, the grounding, the sexual energy card, all of that is saying it's like it's pulling in your reserves, okay? It's pulling in your reserved energy right now because you just ended this cycle. So you did a lot of work internally, right, to change something that just, it wasn't good for you. All right, so now that this is coming to an end, it's basically a new cycle is automatically starting. There is no break time. You don't get to chill back and go, oh, I did a great job. It's you have to display that inner work you did on the outside. So now it's taking new and different actions in the outside world. And I hear it's kind of a little bit scary because what you're feeling guided to do, some of the things that you are thinking about doing, not saying like they're not bad things that you're thinking about doing, they're just things that you never thought that you would ever think about doing yourself. It's almost like it's almost like going from just watching TV to all of a sudden all you do is read books. It's like you're like, I don't read books, but now you want to read books. Kind of energy, kind of change. And you are being presented with the same old, same old. It is your choice, right? And it's part of the natural cycle that you were in before. So the same old is kind of stepping in. to see if you are going to basically integrate it into this cycle. But there's something about the work that you have done. This healing energy in your west is talking to me about not only did you do inner work for you, and what you did didn't just benefit you. It expanded. It expanded, and it's actually helping others. And so what I am being shown is your awareness. Your awareness. What this energy is saying is that you're able to see, either those seem like they are growing and flowing and working with the energies, and then there are those that it's kind of like they can't handle it. They're like, it's a bit out of control. This other energy, it seems like it has no self-control and doing really weird, odd things. Okay, so with the joy card in your east, so in a sense it's kind of a joyous occasion, right? Because you did the work within, and now you get to see it come out, in a sense. All right, so this is a joyous occasion. It will be exhausting. It can be a little bit heartbreaking, but it is very illuminating. It will, if you breathe through it and just remember that everything is divinely happening for a reason. Things are going to, all of this work that you did was to feel good, was to be happier, to feel more in control. And that's going to reflect on the outside. But as it is transitioning and it's integrating the new energies that you have worked through, you're going to clearly see the energies that don't resonate with this new that you did. All right, so the joy is like, this is exhausting, it is excruciating, but it is exactly what you have been asking for. But in a sense, like, you did all it. The inner journey was the work, okay? The exhaustion part about this new journey is standing still. In a sense, it's like when same old negative energy bombards you, you are being guided now to take no action. Ignore it. Don't interact with it at all, because if you are choosing to interact differently or do something differently that cuts that other energy off, you are basically saying, I no longer accept this in my reality. And because you are choosing not to take energy from yourself and give it to that energy, it's really getting the message. But it's very difficult to stand. It's very difficult not to react or respond to that energy when you've been doing it your whole life, in a sense, in one way or another. So that's where that exhaustion is coming from. That's why you got this grounding card in the south, because it's supposed to, no matter what it looks like is going on or how chaotic it looks, it's all of it is for you, and you are deeply grounded and rooted. So even if you're a little bit nervous, a little bit freaked out, or scared about what is going on, just remember, everything is shifting to give you exactly what you've been desiring. Everything you've been working on inside is now pushing out, and it will push out and give it to you beautifully and flawlessly. The only way that it gets altered or disfigured or ramped up is if you're trying to hold on to things that are going, in a sense. And holding on to things that are going, in a sense, is interacting with those other energies that do not resonate with you, that, cause you pain and caused you hurt. What this, from the Father, the Divine Timing card, this is speaking of like beautiful, encouraging words. It's saying you've been doing everything correctly. Everything is spot on, exactly as it's supposed to be. Your steps and your actions have been absolutely correct. And the first thing I'm picking up with that from somebody is, but I've been kind of a bitch, or I've been kind of an asshole, or I did something that was actually really quite cruel. So how would I be in alignment with this journey? And what I have to say is, you gotta, there is a reason, there is, in a sense, you never know if your action was, it was a like a gift or something, an experience that had to be it was already inside, you wanted it out, so it had to come out. It's like cleaning your house, or completely like taking, deep cleaning your house. You don't get to deep clean it without taking the shit you don't want anymore out the front door. So that is basically what that is. It's, don't look at it as, oh no, I'm a bad person. Look at it as like, oh, look at me, I found some bullshit and I just kicked it out. The mother card gave you the sexual energy, and this is, I'm not really feeling, of course it can be there, that yearning, that sexual, creating something amazing energy coming up. But what this is saying is, there is like, this energy is already present. This movement energy, taking action energy is already present. But it's, I'm being told it's kind of like a pent up. If you can look at it, if the same old is presenting itself to you and you're not accepting of it, then you just stand in this truth, kind of like if it would be foreplay, and be like, that's not it, you know, kind of playfully playing with the energy a little bit. In a sense, it's, don't worry, this is coming. Look at this time period as like, you know, just making sure everything is, how you want it. I really hope that made sense. All the other spirits gave you the feminine energy. This is where those new ideas about different things, changing things up, looking at things differently, all of a sudden have an interest in different things. This is your creativity coming alive. This is that creative aspect, this beautiful, envisioning, expanding, nourishing aspect of you. All right. So that is kind of where you're getting that grounded. Don't interact with that other energy, because if you can look at, like, this is the energy that is, this is the energy that the actions will be taken with. This is the energy that will get a response from the other, that will get the focus and the actions from you. So in a sense, it's saying for your masculine energy, take no action, don't even interact with the same old bullshit that you just spent this cycle kicking its ass. But when those ideas, and you're just like, where did that come from? I never ever thought that I'd be interested in that. That is where you can take your action. That's what I'm saying is, like, if you follow that and you're like, okay, we're gonna go just check it out and see what it is. That is very much that true desiring energy, where you put your energy in. If you can look at it as a relationship with partners, right? And you got one partner that's like, I want to try this. This sounds something new and something nice. But your partner, no matter how many times, like, I'm tired of dealing with this bullshit over here, we're done with this bullshit, and then your energy's like, yeah, great, because we're going to go over here and we want to do this. But then that partner just keeps giving the attention and all of the focus to that bullshit that that partner said that they were done with and cutting it off. Okay, that's kind of where you're at, but it's completely like within, it's completely within yourself. So you have to do it internally to see it externally. And so what this is saying is that it's time for this partner to really go, wait a minute, I said I'm not giving this any more of my attention, and turn it around and go, you know what, let's go try that out. That's what's going on. I hope that makes beautiful sense for you and like clarifies everything. We're going to get a couple of more cards here. Okay, yeah, you got the tree for change, right? And that's kind of, and if you look at this, this can kind of also represent the inside of a tree trunk. So a major evolution has happened, and right now you're in this energy of doing divine construction, okay? And what I want to say by divine construction is it's very much a balanced building together. All the energies are really, really balanced, okay? So this is that energy that's like, I'm not going to pay attention to that. I'm going to turn around and work on what is new, what looks like it's going to be fun and bring joy and pleasure, right? That's what, focus on integrating joy. Focus on finding things that bring you joy. Now, your future card came up as the drum, and this talks about consistency, okay? So if you were kind of wondering like, oh no, am I going to see, the cards say that you will see, that you're gonna, it's almost like once you allow yourself to go ahead and put your energy into these new ideas, dreams, hobbies, careers. I mean, it could be so many different things for all of you, right? That you really do find a lot of joy in it, and you stay focused on it, and you become consistent in it, which means that it becomes a part of your natural rhythm, part of your natural energy, part of your natural vibration. And with that is absolutely kind of beautiful, because you think like, if I was presented with this situation or this experience and it's kind of like quick on your feet thinking and action based, what kind of person would I be in that, right? And so what this is saying is that you're going to get so consistent with it, it becomes your second nature. So when those experiences do arise, there's not going to be a single thought about, oh, what kind of person am I in this situation? You are going to automatically be that person that you desire to be in that situation, and you won't even realize that that's what you did until that situation or experience is over with, and you're going to be like, whoa, I did it. It's going to be very much like a self-love moment, an awareness of just how truly wonderful you are. But you are very much learning how to integrate this new. You're learning how, and you're filling in, you're bringing things in to replace the other things that you let out. And look at it as a joyful time, and you're gonna get, it's just gonna become like breathing. You're gonna get so consistent with it. It's gonna be part of your natural rhythm that is just gonna naturally happen. And Scorpio, that was your reading. I really hope that did bring some clarity and understanding to your life right now. And I will talk to you guys soon. And if you're like, I want more, I want to book a reading, all that stuff is below. Love you guys.